Today I'm excited to share with you a new text bubble tool that we're using with WordPress to help enhance the websites of our current and future online clients. Now you'll notice that for the moment we're just calling this text bubble generically. The name of the product may change in time as we're just in the developmental stages at the moment, but for now let's open this up. Now you'll notice that inside the folder, no matter what it may be called, when you download it, there's going to be a zip file. You're going to notice either another folder or another zip file. And that zip file is going to be called mod_6_tt. It's important that you keep that zip file named exactly the way it is, because the software calls from within itself looking for certain things with this title. Okay, now that we have that out of the way, let me show you how cool this new tool really is. How it can help you grow your business, increase advertising revenue, or even help you with potential clients by enhancing the work that you're doing with them. First thing you're going to want to do is make sure that you're at the root zip folder. Now to do this, you can right click and click open. Now when you do this, you're going to notice that inside of my copy, there's another folder. So if I double click, I'm actually seeing the files. That is exactly where I need to be. I need to make sure that the folder inside remains intact. The folder has to be there. So do the files that are inside of it as such. Okay, once you've got it down to just the root zip folder and you have the other stuff set aside that may have come from our development team, it's important to make sure that you can locate this zip folder easily and quickly. And to do this, I like to just simply click, hold down Control, and click C, which will copy that actual location. Next, once you've done this, you can minimize the folder, open up your WordPress, and go over to Plugins. Now, you'll notice that right here, there's an option to add new, and also at the top up here, there's the option to add new. It doesn't matter which way you go. What does matter is that once you're on the next screen, that you choose the upload option. Unless, of course, you've already uploaded manually using FTP, in which case it'll already show up in your installed plugins area. But for the sake of making this easier, we're simply going to choose File, click on this like we did before, Control V will paste that in there, hit Enter, and that will take us exactly where the zip file we need is located. Once we've done that, we highlight the zip file and click Open. Finally, all we have to do is click Install Now. And of course, you need to activate the plugin. Once you've done this, you're going to notice that in the settings area, there's a section down here at the bottom that says Text Bubble. This is where you're going to manage the actual tool that you're using. But first, you're going to need content. So let's come over here, and we're going to create a page. Now this will work on pages and posts, but for now we're going to create a page. And in this case, we're going to create our blog about squeeze pages, lead generation, things like that. So we're going to say, create your next squeeze page in 10 minutes or less. Now what I've done is I've taken an article that I wrote probably 4 or 5 years ago, and I've stripped the actual author information there because I'm not trying to plug this for any future business of any kind. Just going down here and I'm pasting the article in. And as a resource, I'm just using Wikipedia. Now we're going to copy that URL because we're going to need to actually use this in the text bubble. Now that we have the URL copied, we want to publish our content, then come over here to the text bubble tool, and we're going to tell the text bubble tool, create your next squeeze page, let's put that in quotes, in 10 minutes or less. Just like we did on the title, we're going to highlight that, click the little link up top, we're going to put in that Wikipedia link, create your next squeeze page in 10 minutes or less. And we can even tell it to open link in a new window or tab. That way they stay on your blog. Add link. I'm going to come over here and just make that bold. Now once we have our little phrase there, come down to the bottom and click Save Changes. Excellent. Now all we need to do is copy the piece over here that says bubble-0. Now if you're using multiple bubbles, you'll notice there is an option added now that we've actually gone through this that says bubble 1. And if you have more, it'll say bubble 2, bubble 3, etc. But for now, we've only created bubble 1. So we're going to go over to our pages. And I'm going to right click and open this in a new tab so you can see both. We're going to just highlight the top word squeeze page so that you know what we're working with. And we're going to, just before that word, we're going to add our little code. Then we're going to come over here and we're going to need the closing tag or the end code. And we're going to place that little snippet of code at the end of the keywords that we're targeting. Once we've done this, we can simply click Update and then right click, open in a new tab to view our work. Now as you scroll down, you see we've got content added. Now it looks very normal to the reader. You may want to actually go in, make this look like a link if you want to. You can easily make that blue. Choose to underline it if you want. We can update it. Of course, this is just an option. Now it looks like a link, but it's not. However, you will notice that as we scroll over it, this nice little text bubble comes up, and it is a link. Take a look at it, see if you like it. Let's say you want to edit it a little bit and say in just 10 minutes. Try and get that to fit on one line if you want to. Save your changes. Now you'll notice I didn't have to edit the actual page, just the software. There we go. It all fits on one nice little line. They can click on that. That opens in a new window, and they see the Wikipedia information. Now, of course, if you're doing something that sells or is an affiliate program working with any type of a squeeze page, you're going to want to link to your content that's going to make you some money. I'm using this as just purely for example's sake. Now, the last thing I want to show you is how to be a little bit more diverse with this. And of course, how you can remove it if you're done. So let's go over to Google, and we're simply going to type in squeeze page. There we go. Let's see what else we have here. Now, depending on what you're doing, I'm trying to look for something that doesn't actually sell anything at the moment, because I'm not trying to turn this into a sales ad. This Webipedia site does look informational. So let's use this link right here. There we go. And again, of course, if you're doing this, you're going to probably want to link to something where you make money or some information that you're providing people with. But for the moment, we're just going to create a second text bubble. So to do that, let's come back over to our first screen, scroll down, let's type something in, click here for more information. In fact, let's just make this very informal. And then we'll highlight that, put our link in, click here for more information, open link. Now you will notice that there's an option to link to existing content. We don't have any other existing content at the moment, so we're going to cancel that function. And we're going to actually just stick with the link that we're using. In fact, let's close this. Click Update. Save Changes. Again, you'll notice that there's an option for another bubble to be added. So you can use this on lots of pages, multiple times on one page. You can do this any way you want. For the moment, I'm going to copy the bubble-1. And I'm going to, again, go for a keyword. Scroll down a little bit till I see the word squeeze page. Here we go. Build a squeeze page. And I'm going to put my snippet of code there. I'm going to go get my closing tag or the end of the code. Put it on the other side. And again, I'm doing this all in visual editing mode. You'll notice that I am not in any way editing any HTML or getting anything technical going here. I wanted to make this as easy as possible so that anyone, literally anyone, can do this. We're going to next click update, refresh our screen, scroll down, and you'll notice we have a new bubble. When you click here for more information, the new resource comes up. Now let's say you've gotten a couple of resources on a page and you find that you don't like one of them. It's not working out for you. Let's say you added that second bubble and you think, well, I really don't like that. I like the other one that I've been working with and I'm going to stick with that. Or the program no longer is available, whatever the reason is. Go back to your actual tool. Click into the box on the far right of the tool that you want to remove, the bubble that you want removed. You'll notice it says delete here at the top. All you have to do is click, put a check in the box, come to the bottom, save your changes. Text bubble deleted successfully. Text bubble sets changed. Let's say you want to go back through and just change the other one over to a 0. That's simple enough because you know it's the first bubble that you've created. So we go through, we do some minor editing, we update, we refresh, and now you'll notice that not only has the code changed, because it goes back to your original creation where it says create your next squeeze page in 10 minutes, but the link is back to what it was originally. Guys, this tool is super easy to use. There's no reason that anyone with just a tiny bit of design skill couldn't use this. If you can type something in, watch the video, pause it if you need to. It's not a problem. Go back, watch it again if you need to. A couple minutes out of your day to go back and remind yourself if you need it. This should easily increase your revenue and enhance the overall appeal of your website greatly. And as always, if you have any questions, please feel free to send us an email. Have a great day.